Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please do let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now, guys. If you guys are able to listen me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know, guys. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. How are you guys? Are you guys able to listen to me properly? Is there any issues with the audio or the video? Please do let me know in the live chat, guys, so that I'm able to understand. Everything is fine. No issues with the audio or the video, right, guys? Okay, great. Awesome, guys. Awesome. So, how are you guys? How are you guys? Are you fine? Good, great, amazing. What is the scenario right over here? How are you guys? Is everybody fine? Good, great, amazing, not so good? What is the scenario? Amazing, good, great. You are very beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay, great. Awesome, guys. Awesome. So, welcome to this particular boot camp on deep learning and deployment on the web. So, we are going to learn a lot. Okay, there's no issues in that. We will start with our class a little bit later. First, I will love to know a little bit more about you guys. So, if it is possible, introduce yourself in the live chat, guys. For example, if I was a student attending this class, I would love to introduce myself as, hi, my name is Shaurasana. I am currently doing second year BTech CSC from such and such college. Or just let me know, where are you guys from? Maybe Jaipur, Udaipur, Bangalore, Nagpur. Where are you guys from? I would love to know that. Okay. So could you guys let me know, from where are you guys from? I would love to know that, guys. So we have people from Orissa, we have people from Punjab, we have people from LPU, we have people from Bombay, we have people from Kerala, we have people from Coimbatore, UP, we have people from Bihar, we have people from Pakistan joining us. Pass out in mechanical 2022. Okay, good. We have people from Assam, we have people from Pune, we have people from Gujarat, Karnataka. We have people from Jaipur, MCA first year from Vellore. We have people from Nagpur. So my mom was from Nagpur. That's really great to see. We have people from Sri Lanka joining us. We have people from United Kingdoms joining us, guys. We have people from Hyderabad. Okay, we have people from Ajmer. We have people from America. We have people from AP. We have people from a lot of different places. That's really great to see so many of you guys joining us live right now. It's really great to see you guys right over here. Now that you guys have introduced yourself to me, it is only right that I should be introducing myself to you guys as well, right? So let me do a quick introduction about myself. My name is Shaurasana and I'm going to be your instructor for the next 7 days of this boot camp, maybe a little bit more as well, depending on how much time do we require to cover all the topics. I did my BTech CSC. So how many of you guys know BITS Pilani? How many of you guys know BITS Pilani, guys? Birla Institute of Technology and Science Pilani. How many of you guys know that? I think so. A lot of you guys know about this college, right? BITS Pilani. So I'm not from that particular college. I have to introduce my college like that because many people confuse it with BITS Pilani. So I'm from a college called as BIT. There is no correlation between both the colleges. Meshra, Ranchi, Jharkhand. So that is where I did my BTech from in CSE. So again, it's no relation to BITS Pilani, although the name is very same, but there is no relationship between the two. And after doing so, in the second year of my college, I grabbed a 2 months internship working as a data analyst in Reliance Industries. In the third year of my college, I got a 6 months internship in Geo as a data scientist intern. After that, for my very first placement, I got placed into Google as an Explore ML lead, that is a machine learning lead at Google. I worked in Google for almost 1.5 years. After that, I decided to switch my streams into full stack development because my major aim was to become a machine learning engineer. That was my aim. So for being that, I had to learn web development as well. So I got myself into full stack development. I worked with companies like Fastnil. I worked with multiple different companies. I did a little bit of freelancing. Right now I'm a senior software engineer, and that is my current like scenario, right? So that is my introduction to you guys. Now let me introduce this particular boot camp to you guys, right? Many of you guys have a lot of questions about this boot camp, so let us start with that. There are three best parts about this boot camp. First of all, the three topmost best parts about this boot camp. First particular best part about the boot camp is that you don't need to know anything about programming to attend this boot camp. If you don't even know what is programming, you don't even know what is deep learning, you don't even know what is web development, you don't know what is deployment, you don't know what is Python, you don't know what is AI, you don't know what is ML, you don't have to worry about it. That is my responsibility to teach it to you guys. So there is no prerequisites for this particular boot camp. We'll start from the basics and we'll learn everything as we go on. Okay. The second best part about this boot camp is that it is completely free of cost. There is no cost associated with the boot camp. The only thing that we demand from the candidates attending this boot camp is just one thing, that is their dedication, that is their willingness to learn new things, and being punctual. Okay, punctuality is something that we are crazy about. So if you are punctual, you are dedicated, that is all that is needed in this boot camp. Okay, the third particular part about this boot camp, the third best part about this boot camp is the three certifications that you get at the end of this boot camp, guys. The three certifications are from DevTown. That is the first certification. The second certification is with Google. So Google is our partner company, and they have been very kind enough to help us organize these boot camps for free. So the second certification is from Google, and the third certification is from the AWS, that is Amazon Web Services student chapters itself. So these are the three certificates that you will be receiving at the end of this boot camp for free. Again, there is no cost associated with these certificates as well. So you don't have to worry about it, guys. Okay. So the only thing that is required is your dedication, your support, and your willingness to learn. That is all that is required. Now, what are we going to learn in this boot camp? What is going to be the timings of this boot camp? How many hours are we going to give every single day? So the first particular part is, how many hours will this boot camp go on every single day? A lot of students are asking this. So 90 minutes, that is going to be the duration of every single class that we are going to have. 90 minutes of class every single day live on this particular channel itself at the exact same time every single day for the next 7 days, guys. That is going to be the timings of the boot camp. Okay, the second particular question that a lot of you guys have asked, and I'm going to just answer those questions as well, is going to be, what are we going to learn in this boot camp? So we're going to start with the basics of Python, guys. Again, like I said, you don't need to know Python, you don't need to know programming, you don't need to know about anything. We'll start out with first understanding about what is AI, what is deep learning, what is deployment, okay, what is Django, because that is going to be a very big part of this particular boot camp, guys. So try to understand all these concepts first of all in today's class. It is going to be a little bit theoretical in nature, but from tomorrow's class, our aim will be, we'll starting off with Python basics to understand Python as a programming language. Then we'll be moving further with deep learning. For that, we'll be using TensorFlow. Then we'll be going towards deploying TensorFlow models on the web directly in the front end using TensorFlow.js. That is going to be the third part that we're going to study about. Then we are going to learn your Django, a little bit of basics of Django. Now, what is Django and everything, that is you are going to learn in today's class. So you don't have to worry about that. We'll learn about Django and how can we utilize Django to deploy our machine learning or deep learning models to the web. Now, what is deployment? What is web? Everything I'll be explaining to you guys. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. Tanushree, we will be releasing the LORs very soon. You have to be a little bit patient with that. So you don't have to worry about that, guys. Okay. So any other questions related to this bootcamp? I hope so that I've answered all the questions right over there. Okay, the criteria of getting the certificates. So for those students who are thinking that writing present sir is going to give them the certificates, dude, I haven't said that. That is not how you are going to get the certificates. We don't really care about your putting present sir or not. The live chat is majorly for doubt resolution, because it's a live class, right? So if you guys have any doubts or something like that, that is the reason why the live chat is there. Okay. For the certification, there is a single and a simpler solution for that. The certificates are going to be given to only those students who are attending the classes on a daily basis. Anywhere in the middle of the class itself, guys, I might take up your attendance as I wish. I might have a Google form for you guys to fill. I might have a link that I will say that, okay, on Instagram page of DevTown, in the bio, I have provided the link for today's attendance. I might say there is a particular picture on the internet, scan it, and you will be able to get your attendance. So attendance will be taken up daily in different methods. Okay, there will be different methods of filling up your attendance, guys, and you will have to fill up your attendance according to that. And the attendance will only be given to those candidates who are present live in the class. So if you are not present live in the class, you guys are visiting the class after it has been completed, then you will not be able to get the attendance. It's as simple as that. The attendance will be started in the class and the attendance will be closed in the class itself. So you have to figure it out. Will that be fine, guys? Please let me know. And yes, at the end of the bootcamp, we'll be doing one project as well. There'll be two projects. One will be a TensorFlow.js project, and one will be a Python, Django, and deployment project. So there will be two projects in this bootcamp, guys. Of course, you guys can put those projects up on your resume. You guys can put the certificates that you will get on your resume as well. Will that be sufficient? Have I answered all your questions right over here, guys? Please let me know, so that we are able to start with our today's class. Have I answered all your questions, guys, so that we are able to start with our today's class, guys? Please let me know. Shall we start with our today's class, guys? Please do let me know. Yes, no, what is the scenario right over here? Yes? Okay, great, guys, great, awesome. So even though the recordings of these classes will be available with you guys for a lifetime, but if you're not watching the videos live, if you're not attending the videos live, you will not be able to get these certificates. It's as simple as that. Okay, so let's get started immediately with our today's class, guys. Today's class is going to be a little bit more theoretical in nature, guys. The reason for that is because we are considering this fact that many of you guys might not actually know what is all these topics. What is AI? What is deep learning? What is Python? Why is it so essential for us? What is TensorFlow? What is Django? Why are we learning this in this bootcamp? Okay, what is the relevance of this when it comes to placements, or whether it comes to getting internships or something like that? So we'll first try to understand all that in today's class. I am promising you something, guys, that this is going to be the only theoretical class throughout the entire bootcamp. Every other class is going to be practical in nature, where we will be programming a lot. So you don't have to worry about that, guys. And let's get started with our today's class. Let me share my screen first of all with you guys, so that I'm able to see that with you. Okay, and let me make it a little bit more easy for you guys to see, and I hope so that my screen is visible to everybody in this particular boot camp. Okay, so let's get started with our first particular question itself, guys. That is going to be the most simplest of all. How many of you guys don't know Python? How many of you guys don't know Python? Although you don't have to worry about it, guys. Even if you don't know Python, I'm going to teach it to you guys. Okay, that is not a prerequisite for this bootcamp. But still, how many of you guys don't know anything about Python, guys? We'll start from there. Just frankly answer this question, guys. There is no issues in that. We are here to learn, right? We are here to learn, right? So this basically lets the other students know that, okay, why are we doing such basic things? Because again, we have to start from the basics. Okay, not everybody knows all the things, right? So we have to start with the basics. We have to make sure that everybody is on the same page. Okay. So Python is the world's number one, the most important, the most used programming language in the entire world. The highest paid programming language in the entire world is also Python. Python is one of the most versatile programming languages that is used in every single field, whether it be web development, whether it be data science, whether it be cyber security, whether it be blockchain, whether it be IoT devices. So Python is a very versatile programming language that is used in every single field. And right now, for any software engineer, Python has become a particular programming language that is irreplaceable as well as inevitable as well. Just like Thanos says, like, I'm inevitable. That is basically Python saying to every single software engineer or aspirants that are out there. Now, one of the most utilization of Python that happens throughout the entire world is in the field of data science. Now, many of you guys will be like, so what about AI? So what about ML? What about deep learning? Okay, so like I said, every one of you guys right over here don't know a lot of stuff. That is the reason why I'm here. I'm here to make sure that you guys are able to understand stuff. So when I say that Python is one of like most utilization of Python actually happens inside of your data science itself, let's try to understand this fact as well. Now, how many of you guys are familiar with artificial intelligence or AI? Could you guys let me know what is your perception of AI? What do you think? Like, if I tell you AI right over here or artificial intelligence, what is the first thing that pops up in your mind? What is the first thing that pops up in your mind, guys? Please let me know. What is the first thing that pops up in your mind? Chat GPT, robot, future, okay, automation of tasks that are tedious, okay, Jarvis, okay, anything else, Elon Musk, okay, own thinking ability. Then you are having your AI man-made thinking machine itself, okay, Bard, Gemini, okay, machine learning, okay, Tesla, Alexa, okay. Then you are having somebody is writing your Terminator, okay. So then you are having your Iron Man, end of the world, robotics. Now, almost every one of you are wrong. Almost every single person that is writing the definition of AI is actually wrong. Most of this definition of AI that you are able to give to me is either from two things. First, you are a huge utilizer of Instagram. Okay, Mark Zuckerberg only has money because of you guys, because you guys just watch Instagram reels and shitty as YouTube videos itself, which convince you of this fact that AI is chat GPT. AI is a robot. AI is a Terminator. AI is the end of the world. AI is the reason why you guys are going to lose your jobs. Okay, nobody goes into the depth, tries to understand the facts. Okay, you are just going after clickbait type of stuff. Please stop doing that. Okay, you are no longer kids. You are going to become a software engineer. The first and the foremost important thing of a software engineer is analytical skill set. If something is said to you, you need to go into the crux of things. Okay, so first of all, you guys are very wrong. So let's get started with this terminology that comes into every single guy's mind. Okay, what is this AI then? Okay, what is this AI? If you are saying that this is not what you guys are thinking about, then what actually is AI? So AI is a field of science. Okay, that is how I will start defining AI. Just like you are having a lot of different fields of science, right? AI is also a field of science which acquires the particular knowledge from multiple different domains. These domains might be probability, statistics, game theory, econometrics, neurology. Okay, there are multiple different fields from which it takes inspiration, from which it takes some perception, from which it takes some particular inputs itself to create algorithms to do a particular task. That is actually the definition of AI. Now, if you guys are going to say human intelligence or somebody trying to mimic human intelligence or man-made intelligence or something like that, this was actually the definition of AI back in 1950s. That is the definition of AI from 1950s. That is the definition that you guys know. That definition has changed a lot in the past 75 years of AI's existence. You guys are actually using AI as a term. I don't know why this is the case, mostly due to social media itself, because you guys don't go into the crux of things. Okay, So try to understand this, guys. AI is nothing else but just a tool. It is just a tool. Okay, you want to play tic tac toe, you create a particular algorithm, or you use a particular algorithm that already exists to do that task for you. AI is not intelligent. Okay, you need to understand this. People say chat GPT is intelligent. It is not intelligent. What it is doing is, based on what it's learning, it is able to predict the next words. So it will predict one word, then the next word, then the next word, then the next word, to form a particular meaningful paragraph. So it is actually probability, it is actually statistics, it is not actually. So we are creatives, we are able to think about stuff itself. AI is not able to think about stuffs. Actually, in the back, it is just one thing, that is your probability, that is your mathematics itself. Now, for those guys who are saying screen is not visible or something like that, I know many of you guys. So you guys know Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants, right? If you guys don't know, I'll just make you guys see him so that you guys are able to relate yourself with him. Patrick, Patrick Sponge, Spong, Sponge Bob SquarePants. Oh. Okay, so this is Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants, guys. This is him right over here. So basically, for those guys who are saying that they are not able to see the screen clearly, I think so you are like this fellow. Okay, you have been living under a rock for a very long period of time, and I think so you are using YouTube for the very first time in your life. So let me help you out with that as well. So when you are watching a video on YouTube, there is a particular section on YouTube. There will be a gear like icon on the top right corner of your screen itself, of your video. Click on that, go into the quality of the video or the settings of the video, and then quality of the video, and from there increase the quality to 1080p or 720p, and you should be able to see your screen very clearly, guys. Okay, for again those who are like Patrick, I'll still help you guys out, but please don't disturb us with such silly questions. There are a lot of interesting questions that are there with data and deployment inside of deep learning. I will prefer to see some kind of those questions rather than, sir, screen nahi dikh raha. Abey, what is this? Huh? Don't be like Patrick. Be like SpongeBob. Be interesting. Have some good questions in your mind. Okay. Okay. So let's get started with the class where we were. So for all those students who are actually thinking, so like first of all, my suggestion would be stop using social media that much that you guys think that AI is going to take up your job. AI is just going to help you at the end of the day. It is not going to take up your job. It is like a calculator. Think about like when calculators came into being, did mathematicians lose their job? Like every mathematician was like, oh shit, I have just lost my job because I got this calculator who has taken up my position. Now this calculator is going to do all the mathematics for me. No, right. This is not going to be the case because calculator came to help ease some of the problem statements. That is where calculators came. All this talk about recession and shit, and you guys don't even know why companies are laying off software engineers. It is because funding has dried up for these companies. Every big company not uses their own money to hire software engineers. They take up a fucking loan, and loan rates are high as shit right now. So companies are not taking up loans, and that is the reason why they are not hiring more people right now. It is not due to AI. But yes, you guys will be like, array, that Andi Bandi Sandi person on YouTube and on Instagram. Oh, millions of views. Okay, why millions of views? Because he speaks shit like that. Okay, has told us that due to AI, we are going to lose our jobs. Who the fuck? I created many of these. I was a part of many of these teams that were being created. We were creating AI right over there. And I'm telling you guys this, they are here to assist you, not to replace you. Okay. The next particular thing that is there is, so AI is just a tool. AI is just a topic itself, guys. If you guys think that I will just learn AI and get placements, dude, it is like saying I'm just going to learn trigonometry and I'm going to give JEE mains exam. On the basis of trigonometry, no college is going to take you in. Similar to that, on just learning AI, it is just impossible for you guys to make any shit. It is just a tool, guys. Okay. So the major thing that is there is actually data science. This is the topic that you guys need to learn. Data science has multiple different stuff that comes under it. Okay, many of you guys might have heard about these terminologies itself. For example, data analytics, data engineering. Okay, you will have heard about data. Let's see, data. What data can I tell you guys about it right now? Analytics, engineering. Okay, I'm not able to get any more data in my mind right now. We'll come back to another form of data, AI. Okay, that is also one of the subsets of data science itself. Then you are having data mining. Yes, that was in my mind. Data mining, data processing is under data analytics. So data processing is right over here. Data processing. There's no data language. Okay. Okay, data architecture. There's nothing like that as well. Data structure, that is a whole different topic itself. Okay, then under AI, one of the tools under data science is AI, and under that particular tool you are having machine learning, deep learning, your LLMs. Okay, your LLMs, that basically is like chat GPT and all this shit that is there. That is basically LLMs that come under deep learning, not just under AI, but one of the subtopics under deep learning is actually LLMs, and so on and so forth. Your NLP is derivatives of this. NLP, computer vision are derivatives of machine learning and deep learning, guys. Okay, so please try to understand this, guys, that what topic you guys are learning, you guys need to know about these topics as well. For our purpose, our major lookout is going to be towards deep learning. Okay, DL or deep learning, because this basically makes the basics of all the different stuff that you guys are using, any kind of shit that you guys are using, whether it be Siri, Alexa, you are having your Tesla, okay, self-driving cars, you guys are using your Google Lens, you guys are using Chat GPT, you guys are using like some kind of auto generators, you guys are using these mid journey and shit as well. All that are derivatives of deep learning. Derivatives of deep learning, these guys are. Okay, so deep learning is going to be something that we are going to be focusing upon. We will be learning about deep learning in a lot more depth, guys. This is one of the parts of AI, okay, that is prevalently used due to one particular reason, because we have a fuck ton of like compute powers right now. What do you mean by compute powers? That is basically like your GPUs, your CPUs have become so powerful that we are currently able to use deep learning inside of them. This idea actually existed in like 1960s or 70s. Okay, that is when deep learning was actually introduced to the world. But it actually got started, like people started working on deep learning in like 2004. Like the actual work started on deep learning in 2004 itself, because from 1960 to 2004 we didn't had very powerful computers. We didn't had computers that could actually run these concepts itself. We will be learning about deep learning very soon, guys. That is the aim of this bootcamp, so you don't have to worry about that. Now let's assume this is a black box, guys. This is a black box which has some type of coding that created a deep learning model inside of it. Okay, now this particular model is able to see a particular object. Let's say this is an apple, guys. My drawing is very shit, as you are able to see right over here. Please, I'm not an artist, I am a programmer. So don't judge me on that. It looks more like a T and a circle, I don't know why, but yeah, let's assume this is an apple, guys. Okay, you open your phone right over here, you look at this apple on your phone, and it is able to show you right over there that this is an apple. Okay, it is basically like your Google Lens. Okay, this is basically like your Google Lens. Okay, so Google Lens is able to identify objects and tell you exactly what that object is. Okay, it will tell you apple, Apple, apple on your phone itself. Okay, so this black box is like a fucking black box. Okay, it is a fucking black box. You're not able to see inside of it. It's an opaque box. You don't know what shit is present inside of it. It's just that it just works. It is basically like Rahul Gandhi saying to you guys that there is a fucking machine. You put potatoes from one end and you get gold from the other end. How does that machine work? Nobody in the world knows that except Rahul Gandhi. So for us as well, this is like that machine right over here, guys. Okay, you are able to put a picture right over there, and it is able to tell you that this is a Apple, Apple. Okay. Now, this working on your computer is fine, right? You created ChatGPT. Let's assume, okay, before you becoming the richest person in the world, you are an idiot. Let's assume I am an idiot. Okay, that before becoming the richest person in the world, I am an idiot right now. I created ChatGPT. Now I have this particular program in my computer, this black box in my computer, in which I put up a prompt and I get fucking answers on the other end. I get answers on the other end. But if that box just lives with me, am I going to be the richest person in the entire world? If I'm able to just, I'm the only person who is able to have that black box, am I going to be the only person that is going to, am I going to be rich? No, right? For me to become rich, I have to find a way to provide this black box in every single household, in every particular person's phone, in every computer in the entire world. Then I can start charging them money and I can become rich, right? Then is the only way that I can charge money and become rich at the end of the day. That is what deployment means in machine, in this particular scenario itself. That this particular black box that I have right now, that I've created, my precious, right? I want to, if I want to become rich, this precious shouldn't be with me. It should be with everybody in the entire world. Everybody should have that machine in which we put potatoes from one end and we get gold from the other end. Everybody will be rich right over here, right? So in the exact same way, this process in which we are able to deliver this black box to every single device that we want, whether it be a website, whether it be an app, whether it be some other thing itself, it's called as deployment. This is a very crude understanding of deployment, guys. This is like I've made chicken tikka masala for you guys, but I will not let you taste it. I'm just letting you smell it. Okay. So are you able to smell this? Okay. Like John Cena, before John Cena enters into the WWE Rumble, right? Are you able to? No, that is Rock, right? Rock Johnson. Okay. Rock basically is, are you able to smell? Okay. In the exact same manner. Are you able to smell this, guys? Right? Are you able to smell this? What is deployment? The understanding about it, guys. Are you guys able to smell it? Please let me know. Are you guys able to smell this, guys? Please let me know. Of course, we are going to learn the entirety of the deployment process, right? Both static as well as dynamic. That is what we are going to do in this bootcamp, so you don't have to worry about it. But nevertheless, are you guys able to smell what is this deployment right over here, guys? Please let me know. Right? Okay. So that is what we're going to do. Now, doing this, there are two things that we're going to do in this bootcamp: a static deployment and a dynamic deployment. Again, these are just random ass words. Think about it for right now. But let's assume I want to deploy this model in two ways. One way of doing it is like you enter a website. Okay. You open up a website itself. The website, so how does a website work? Let's start with that. Let's start with the basics itself. When you open up www.google.com, okay, this is my computer. This is the computer that I'm having right over here. Okay, I've opened up google.com, guys. So what happens right over here? Do we have the access of Google on our computer, like all the different websites? Okay, Netflix, Instagram, all these websites. Do we have all that website on our phone, or do we have an access to these websites on our phone, guys? Think about it. Think about it. These websites are not present on our phone. These websites are sent through the, then what was the point of the internet? If these websites were all present on our phone itself, what was the point of this internet? Okay, why do we need to have internet? Everything is on my phone. I could have just accessed it, right? No. What happens is, it will send, your computer will send a request to your internet service provider. I'm not going to go into a depth on how it works, but it is going to send a request to your internet service provider that, dude, this particular fellow wants to access some websites on his phone itself. Please connect us with that particular company. Please connect us with that particular company. Okay, guys, one more thing. Many of you guys are saying to talk in Hindi, communication better hoga, palana dimkana. Guys, you are coming to a programming bootcamp, first of all. That means there are only two things that can happen. Either you want to get into a job or an internship, or you just, I don't know what the fuck you want to do. Okay, because in client meetings as well, you have to talk in English. If you want to go into an interview, you have to talk in English. You have to work in a company, you have to talk in English. There's no way of getting around English, first of all. Secondly, there are not just Indian students that are there inside of this boot camp. We have South Indian students, we have students from Sri Lanka, we have students from Pakistan, we have students from UK, US who are ending this boot camp. These guys don't know Hindi. Okay, so we will have to talk in English. There is no other way around it. Okay, so if you are comfortable with it, I am going to go further. If you are not like comfortable with it, improve your English. Okay, that is all that I am going to say. So you will send a request to your internet service provider, guys, and this internet service provider is going to connect you with a computer at Google. So this is Google, guys. Okay, you are sitting in Bangalore. In Bangalore, India, you're sitting in Bangalore, India. This computer at Google is present in US, Dallas. This is present in US, Dallas, guys. Okay, US, Dallas, this particular computer is present. Your internet service provider is going to connect you with this particular computer through the entire internet. Through the entire internet. This is what this computer at Google is called as server. This computer is called as server, guys. Have you guys heard about this term called a server? Have you guys heard about this term called a server, guys? Not the waiter that comes in your restaurants. Please don't be like that. But the server, the actual servers, guys. I can guarantee it to you guys, even if you have never heard about a server, you guys have actually seen them. You guys have actually seen them at any particular point of time. Let me show it to you guys. So let us take up this particular picture. I love this picture right over here. I will open this picture in a new page. So any English movie, right? Maybe Ant-Man and the Wasp, or Ant-Man 1, or maybe Marvel movie, some English movie or Hindi movies as well. The protagonist will enter into such type of room, right? They'll connect their computer with one of these rectangular boxes that you are able to see right over here, and they will be like, I'm going to hack into this particular server, or I'm going to crash this server right now. So these small rectangular boxes that you are able to see inside of these rooms are actually what a server is. You can think about a server as very simply a laptop. A laptop without a screen. You don't do this. Okay. Fair warning. This stunt has been organized by professional people. Please don't do this stunt at your home. Okay. You take up a particular laptop. You rip the laptop off. The display is separate. The device is separate. So the device that is left without the display, that is what a server is in its crux. It's a normal ass computer, professionally made for just one particular purpose, but it's a computer which has its own CPU, its own RAM, its own storage, its own everything, just like a normal computer does. Okay, these servers are what contains these websites that you are going to access. Okay, the websites are basically some code, right? Some code file itself. There's a file of code that is there. This particular code is stored on the server. Okay, this is the file that is stored on the server, guys. And then this particular file gets sent to you, which you are able to access on your web browser like Google Chrome or some shit like that. If you're accessing it in incognito mode, I don't know what you're doing, but yeah, that basically opens up on your computer, and then you are able to see Google's website on your screen itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know the basics. Like, we are going to go into a little bit depth in this as well, because we are going to learn about Django in this particular bootcamp, so you don't have to worry about it. Now, when you load up a particular website, okay, so right over here, you are having a website, okay, and this is your server. Now, if I go on Google and I search for, let's say, DevTown. I search for DevTown right over here. What do you think happens? Do I have the information of DevTown on my phone already? When I go on Google, this is Google, guys. This is Google. When I'm searching on Google DevTown, do I have the information about DevTown on my phone? Think about it. Like, if I can disconnect from the internet, I go away, I disconnect from the internet itself, and then I search for DevTown. Do I get any kind of information on my phone? Do I get any kind of information from my phone, guys? No, right? I don't know what is DevTown. My phone does not know what is DevTown. What it does is that when it is connected to the internet, it will go to a server. It will ask around in the server, dude, does anybody know DevTown? Okay, who is DevTown? Who is Shorisana? What is happening right over here? Okay, it will connect some information. Okay, it will stand in the shady streets, giving pens, bucks to a particular person and saying, I need information about this guy, right? And they will get the information, and that information is what is going to be showed on your screen right over here, that okay, this is the information we found about DevTown, right? So what is happening right over here is that whatever you wanted to do, that entire thing is happening on the server itself. For example, I'm having this website. I put in two numbers right over here, let's say 12 and 5, and then I click on sum. Now your phone, okay, this is your phone, guys. Let's assume this is your phone, phone phone. Your phone is having some kind of processing power as well, right? Maybe it has an M1 chip, M2 chip, I don't care about it, like Snapdragon 666, 888, I don't know what is the latest Snapdragon right over there, but it has a processor, right? What is the use of a processor? To process shit, right? That is the name, right? Processor, right? So there are two ways in which I can do this sum. What I can do is, even if I'm disconnected from the website, even if I'm disconnected on the internet itself, I can still process these two numbers on the mobile phone itself. I can send these two numbers to the processor of the mobile phone to get the answer 17. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. This is not connected to the. Let's assume both of them are your two different phones. Okay, so this is also phone. You're having 12 and 5 right over here. You're having a button called as sum, SUM. This is not connected with the internet. This has internet. So what I can do is I can just ask the phone itself. I'm not connected to the internet, right? I can't send shit, I can't get shit. Okay, so I will send these two numbers, 12 and 5, to the particular processor of my mobile phone, and I will tell them that please do the sum for this. Okay, so this is called as edge devices. These are called as edge devices right over here. Whatever IoT and shit that you guys are learning about, instead of it, edge devices are a very big thing. Okay, a very, very, very important thing as well, guys. So the first way of deploying our deep learning black box is on the mobile phone directly, without the presence of the internet, on the edge. This is called as edge deployment, guys. This is called as edge deployment. That I will be able to showcase a particular picture. Okay, I will be able to showcase a particular picture of a particular apple right over here. So this is my phone. Okay, it is having a particular apple right over here, guys, and it will be able to tell me that okay, this is an apple. Okay, it will be able to tell me that APPLE apple without even connecting to the internet. What it will be doing is it will be sending that image to the particular processor of my mobile phone, where my black box will be running. It will give me the answer that okay, this is an apple, and I'm able to showcase that on my mobile phone itself. I'm able to showcase that on my mobile phone itself, guys. Whereas in the second particular scenario, in this particular scenario, guys, this is called as a normal deployment. This is called as a normal deployment. Here I'm again showing an apple right over here. I'm again asking, okay, what is this particular thing itself? So this picture will then be sent to a server. This picture will be sent to a server, guys. It will be sent to a computer across the internet itself, where it will be doing all the processing. So instead of doing it on your mobile phone, it will be doing the processing on another computer across the entire world on some other computer itself. It will be doing the processing right over there, and then that answer, whatever gold was coming out of that machine, that will be sent to you on your computer, and you will be able to see that it is an APPLE apple. These are the two kinds of deployments that are there. Both these deployments we are going to see in this particular bootcamp. We're going to see the particular static deployment using TensorFlow.js. And we're going to see this dynamic deployment using Django. These are the two kinds of particular deployments that we're going to see practically. We're going to get a project just like this. Actually, maybe the same project itself, object detection, very simple project. We're going to create it using both TensorFlow.js as well as Django. So that is going to be our projects, guys. And both the projects are pretty interesting. Both the projects are going to be very simple, very straightforward. You don't have to worry about it. And this is not going to take us a lot of time. 7 days of bootcamp is going to be more than sufficient for us. Maybe 1 or 2 days we'll have to increase of the classes, but we will easily be able to complete them. But are you guys able to understand this concept? Just a feel of this topic, guys. We are having the next 7 days to learn about these topics in depth. So you don't have to worry about that. We are going to see it a lot practically. We're going to go into a lot of depth inside of these topics. But were you able to get a feel about, okay, so it's somewhat related. I'm somewhat able to understand, okay, static deployments. Okay, on the mobile phone itself, we are able to do the processing. Dynamic deployments, okay, we are sending our processing to some other computer where all the processing is happening, all the code is running, and we are just going to get the answer. Ashish, if you are not comfortable with me saying shit, fuck, you can just leave the class. I don't give a fuck right over there. Because again, I'm not an educator. I'm not a mentor. You can treat me as a friend. You can treat me as your elder brother. And I swear a lot. I don't create clickbait videos on YouTube. I don't really care about it. I do this because I already have a software engineering job that pays me very well. I do this because I love to interact with new people. I love being myself. Okay, I'm true to myself like that. So if you are not comfortable, then I suggest this is not for you. Okay, if you are here to learn, learn. If you're not comfortable with me, I'm not going to enter into your house and do something, right? I'm there on the internet. Just ignore it. Okay, that is all that I can say, right? But nevertheless, enjoy. Okay. Again, guys, I don't want this to be a very boring lecture for you guys, because again, programming is something that is sometimes a little bit boring. So treat me as your friend, guys. Enjoy the CS, learn new things. Okay, I know you guys are very smart, very intelligent. I've been doing a bootcamps for the past 3 years, so I know you guys very well. Okay, learn new things, guys, in this bootcamp, and do not worry about that. What about PyTorch? Ignore it for right now. Okay, you cannot know every shit in the entire world. Okay, try to understand this. You are not, nobody knows that. Okay, if somebody is doing TensorFlow, they will not be doing PyTorch. If somebody is doing PyTorch, they will not be doing TensorFlow. If you're interested in research to a very high level in which you're getting paid like 5-6 lakhs per month, and you have at least 10 years or 5 years of experience of working as a data scientist or a data analyst somewhere in a company, then come and talk to me. I will help you out learn PyTorch. Otherwise, right now, just focus upon TensorFlow. Okay. Okay, guys. So, were you guys able to understand what we are going to do? And these are the projects that we are going to build as well, guys. I hope that was clear for you guys. We are going to create an object detection app. Okay. In this bootcamp, we'll not be able to get that chance and the timings to create an app for our purpose for deploying the particular deep learning model, but we will be doing it using websites, guys. We'll be doing it using websites. Will that be fine, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Today is the very first day, guys. I'm not going to take up a very long class on today's day. Okay, today is going to be a short day for you guys. From tomorrow onwards, we're going to have 90 minutes of classes, guys. Tomorrow, we're going to start with Python first of all. Our aim is to understand a little bit of Python, understand a little bit of programming in Python itself, and then we'll be continuing further with learning deep learning practically. That is TensorFlow. Okay, building some ANN, some basic stuff, some CNNs, because CNN is going to be required in our project, guys. Whatever we'll be building inside of deep learning, that is what we are going to deploy when it comes to deployment, both using TensorFlow.js as well as your particular Django. Now, for TensorFlow.js, we will be learning a little bit, not a lot, guys. I promise you guys this, a little bit of JavaScript as well, because like the name suggests, TensorFlow.js. The .js is actually JavaScript, so a little bit of JavaScript as well. I'll be teaching you guys that, okay? And I hope so that won't be a big problem with you guys. Well, that'll be fine. Gokul, yes, the slot is available. Please reach out to me on Instagram. Okay, I'll help you out with that. Okay, the Instagram links are down in the description of the video itself. Okay, so now comes to your surprise gifts. Okay, now that you guys are here, you guys are in this particular boot camp itself. There are two surprise gifts that I have for you guys. The first is, you need to understand the reason for the first gift. Okay, the first gift basically states that, why did I start this boot camp? What was the aim of this boot camp, guys? The aim of the bootcamp was, when I created it, was to promote the concept within students to learn daily. What I am able to understand within many of you guys is that you guys don't practice daily, you guys don't code daily, you guys don't learn daily, and due to that reason, you guys are actually never going to be very good at coding, and particularly being a software engineer, guys. That is something that I've understood from my experience. I've worked in companies like Reliance, Geo, Google, Fastnell. I've worked with multiple different companies as a freelancer as well. So practice is very, very, very important right over there, guys. For that particular reason, we started out with the concept of boot camps, a place where a student is able to come, learn on a daily basis for free, interact with the mentor, like there's a live learning and everything right over here for free. They are able to get certificates as well for that as well. And guys, one more thing, I forgot to tell you guys this. In today's class, whoever was asking for attendance, right, they actually don't get attendance. They never get certificates as well. So congratulations, I'm not that dumb, right? I've been taking a boot camp for 3 years right now, guys. I know all the tips and trips about YouTube and taking up classes on YouTube. So those students who actually ask about attendance, those students would like present sir in the live chat. We never give them the certificates. Why? Because they were busy asking about the attendance. So they actually didn't pay attention in the class. Like I said, not just coming to the class on time, but actually paying attention in the class is how you get the certificates. So those who are saying attendance, that means they were not actually listening to me in the class itself. That means no certificates for them. So always remember this, guys, that you are here to come to learn. That is the aim of this particular bootcamp, not to provide you guys with certificates. Certificates are a byproduct. Please try to understand this. The value of a certificate is only and only if you know that particular topic. I can give you guys 200 certificates that will have negative value on your resume. Negative, not even zero, negative. Why? Because an interviewer is going to pick up a certificate. Acha, data and deployment. Acha, tell me this, tell me that. Okay, what is this? What is that? What is static and dynamic deployment? Okay, give me examples of this. How does it work? How does the internet work? You're not able to answer these questions? Fuck you. You either you have got the certificate, this is the fake certificate, you have forged this certificate, or you didn't pay attention. So again, you need to understand, certificates are only important if you guys are learning those topics properly, guys. Always remember this. Okay, the next particular thing is that the surprise for you guys, the next particular boot camp that we're going to start is going to be a Amazon clone boot camp using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. That is going to be the next particular boot camp that is going to start from 26th of January, guys. So 26th of January is going to be the very first day of the boot camp, guys. That is again going to be a free boot camp, a front-end web development, HTML, CSS, JavaScript boot camp, and the project inside of that boot camp is going to be February, not Jan, 26th February, guys. And the project for that boot camp is going to be your very, very, very amazing project that is going to be your Amazon clone. Okay, your Amazon clone, guys. I hope so that everybody has used Amazon, and I don't need to tell you guys what do you mean by an Amazon clone. We'll be creating a website similar to Amazon using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So that is going to be the next particular boot camp, guys, that is going to start from 26th. Again, it is going to be a free boot camp, as well as certified by Google, Amazon and DevTown for front-end web development using HTML, CSS and JavaScript, guys. So that is going to be the next bootcamp, guys. If you guys are interested, I will be giving guys the attendance in a few minutes. Okay, there is still a few minutes left. So you guys, if you want to attend that particular bootcamp, you want to get the certificates for that bootcamp for free, you'll have to complete your registration. This is the attendance for today's class. Just click on yes, I want to do the free 7 days bootcamp and get certificates. Just click on that and you are registered for the next bootcamp. It's as simple as that. Okay. So this is the next bootcamp starting on 26th February. Amazon clone using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. The same clone will be creating using HTML, CSS and the same certificates. just for front end web development will be given to you guys. Okay, the next particular surprise for you guys, this is not a surprise, but actually after taking a bootcamp for such a long period of time, I came to know that many students also expect me to provide them with internship certificates as well. I didn't knew this. Okay, being very frank, I didn't knew this. I didn't knew that this was even possible. But many students came to me saying that, sir, सर्टिफिकेट तो दे दिया यार, अटेंडेंस का दे दिया, इंटर्नशिप का भी दे दे तो मजा आ जाता. Now I am like कि ठीक है, I have no issues in that. I will love to help you guys out, but there needs to be a certain मतलब decorum maintained as well. That is when I started the DevTown citizen training, the internship program itself, the citizen internship, right? So DevTown, or what do you mean by development town itself, that is what I created right over there. And we call the particular people who volunteer for the particular program itself as the citizens of DevTown. This is a 1 month free internship. Again, there is no cost to this internship or anything like that. Currently, we have more than 19,000 citizens throughout the entire world. More than 19,000 citizens concurrently right now in this month. In February month, we have 19,000 citizens active throughout the entire world itself. And this citizen program is pretty simple. The benefits of this program, let me tell you guys that you get an offer letter, you get an internship certificate at the completion of the citizen program, you get a letter of recommendation that you can submit at any of the other companies that you are applying for internships or job roles, or any universities that you're going abroad for. You can submit the letter of recommendation right over there. You get monthly access to more free boot camps that is just for the citizens, as well as free courses from our end. For example, the current course is the 30-hour long front-end web development course that is given to the citizens for free with certificates, not just from Google and Amazon, but with Microsoft as well. So that is also provided to just the citizens. They get access to private lectures via industry leaders. They get goodies, they get stipends. Okay, they get some t-shirts, merchandises, and multiple different stuff as well. So that is what it is to become a citizen at DevTown. Now, we don't take everybody in. That is also a scenario, because again, like I said, there is no work during the citizen program. We don't tell our citizens to work, because we also don't have any kind of work right now. But still, the criteria of getting into the citizen program is to do one task. That's it. One task. The citizens, the students. So how many of you guys will be interested in some kind of that, guys? Please let me know. How many of you guys will be interested in like a free internship program, guys? Please let me know. How many of you guys will be interested in a free internship, guys? Please let me know. Because I know that you guys asked me to create it. And I created that for you guys at the end of the day. Because you guys said that we need internships for free. I was like, okay, let me figure something out. Let me try to see something, right? So DevTown is by the students, for the students, of the students at the end of the day. So what we did was, okay, let's do one thing. We at DevTown are a recruiting firm. We help other companies hire students from multiple different colleges. That is what DevTown does. At the end, this is something that I love to do. So I love to interact with people. That's the reason why I do the boot camps at DevTown as well. So what we've done is, if you are applying to become a citizen at DevTown, so again, in today's attendance, you can just apply. Yes, I want to do a free internship and become a part of this amazing community. So we have received your application. Somebody from DevTown will be reaching out to you guys, and they'll be giving you a very simple task. The task can be, for example, send us 5 memes related to programming, or send us 5 reels related to programming. That task can be help us connect with your TPO. We want to hire from your college. Help us connect with your TPO. Help us connect with one of your clubs in your college. We want to organize a fest. Help us connect with one of your college clubs itself. The task can be create a WhatsApp group for our particular hiring programs that we are having right now. A simple WhatsApp group you can create, and that is all. So a simple task will have to complete. Finding 5 memes on the internet, I don't think so that is going to take you like years and years. It's going to take you like 20-30 minutes at the max. Those students who successfully complete that one task are then sent the offer letter. Okay, they are sent the offer letter for the internship. they have sent the particular first free course, that is a 30-hour course on front-end web development from our end, as well as an access to a exclusive citizen like WhatsApp group as well. So even I am a part of that WhatsApp group, so I'm also there on that particular group itself. So they are also sent that as well, and it is completely free of cost. We don't charge anything for this. The main thing is that we just want people who are volunteers at DevTown during the internship. There's not a lot of work. Okay, maybe one day we might just tell you that okay, there is a particular upcoming internship that is there. It has a stipend of 3,000 rupees itself. If you guys want to join, you can join. We'll post some particular internships of other companies that are currently recruiting from us as well. If you want to join there, you can join there. There's not a lot of tasks that you will have to do during the internship, and at the end of the first month, you'll get the offer letter, you will get the letter of internship, the LOR as well. So you don't have to worry. We have taken care of everything for you guys. The roles and responsibilities is pretty simple. You are the face of DevTown within your college. That's it. That is what is meant to be a citizen of this town. Okay, so for those who are interested, you guys can mark yourself from right over there. Right now, I'm going to give you guys the attendance for today's class, guys. Right now, I'm going to give you guys the attendance for today's class. Please listen to me very carefully, guys, on this. Okay, so it is going to be pretty simple. For those who are saying, I am hungry, please stop. From tomorrow, guys, okay, from tomorrow onwards, please make sure that you are eating something, because the class is going to be 90 minutes long from tomorrow. Okay, I'm not going to tell you guys that. And the attendance can be taken up anywhere in the middle of the class. If for 5 minutes, I'll just open up the attendance, take up your attendance, and I'll just vanish. Okay, so please make sure that you guys are eating something during the class, or you guys have something before that itself. Okay, yes, the internship is completely for free, and if you're doing well during the internship, we pay you a stipend. That is also one of the best parts about the internship. So if you guys are doing well during the internship, we pay you right over there. So you guys can take the opportunity there as well. Okay, so right now I'm going to give you guys the attendance. You can be in your first year, final year, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year, sixth year, pass out, not pass out, in school, in college. I really don't care about that. This internship is open for everybody. I don't think that programming is something that should only be limited to a certain set of people. You have a BBA, MCA, BTech, commerce, everybody can do programming, everybody can do well inside of that. So even whatever I do at DevTown, it has no particular hindrances that, oh, okay, only you can do it. Oh, okay, you only can do it. Okay, everybody can do it. That is what I believe. Okay, so can we do it without a laptop? Absolutely yes. During the entire bootcamp, I'm not going to use the laptop at once. This is not even my laptop, this is my desktop. But even if you're having a mobile phone, you will be able to do the entire projects and everything. Not the projects, but yeah, you will be able to do it. Okay, so right now, guys, please listen to me very carefully. I'm going to provide you guys with the attendance link, both the registration for the next bootcamp as well as the citizen internship, free internship program is going to be there inside of that attendance itself. Listen to me very carefully. Once I provide you guys the attendance link in the live chat, it might not work for you. It might show you an error right over there saying that you are having a traffic error or something like that. So if you see a traffic error or something like that, please understand this. You have to refresh or reload the attendance. The attendance link is working because of so many people trying to open the same link at once. Sometimes there is a traffic error right over there, guys. So if you're seeing a traffic error, just refresh or reload the attendance. Could you guys let me know if you are not able to access the attendance link? You're getting a traffic error or something like that. What should you do? What should you do, guys? Please let me know. What should you do? Please let me know, guys. If you're getting a traffic error or the attendance link is not working for you guys, what should you do? I have not put up the link right now, guys. I'm going to give the link. What should you do? Refresh or reload the attendance. Please keep that in mind, guys. Refresh or reload the attendance. So now I'm providing you guys the attendance in the live chat. As you're able to see, the attendance link is there in the live chat, guys. You guys can start filling up your attendance. The attendance link will be closed exactly in 7 minutes, guys. At exactly 9:27, I will be closing the attendance link. Please start filling up your attendance link right now itself, guys. Please start filling up the attendance link. The attendance link is there in the live chat. I'm also pinning up the attendance link, guys. As you're able to see in the live chat, I've already pinned up the attendance link, guys. So like I said guys, if you want to fill up the attendance link is in the live chat. If the attendance link is not working for you, just refresh or reload the attendance. Okay, if the attendance link is not working for you, refresh or reload the attendance. The attendance link is in the live chat guys. Please start filling up the attendance link. The attendance link is in the live chat guys. Please start filling up the attendance link. 24 people have already filled it up guys. So the attendance link is working absolutely fine. The attendance link I've also pinned up in the live chat guys. I've also pinned up the attendance link in the live chat. The attendance link is in the live chat guys. If you guys are not able to see it, the attendance link is still in the live chat guys. If you guys are not able to open it up, please try to make sure that you are refreshing or reloading the attendance link. Okay, the attendance link is in the live chat, guys. You guys can fill up your attendance from right over there. Okay. Did you guys like today's class? Did you guys like today's class? Was that something that you guys liked? The attendance link is in the live chat, guys. You guys can leave the class once you have filled up the attendance. There's no reason to stay in the class. Okay. Once you have filled up your attendance, you guys can leave the class as well, guys. Once you have filled up the attendance, you guys can leave the class as well. Okay, we'll meet in our tomorrow's class and we'll continue from right over there. Tomorrow we're going to start off with our Python. Okay, there's a lot to learn, guys. There's a lot to practice, a lot of projects to do as well. It is going to be very interesting for us, guys. Do not miss the classes. Please be in the class at the right time, guys. Otherwise, you guys will be missing on your attendance, and I don't want that at any particular point of time. Okay. So make sure you guys are coming to the class on time every single day. Do not miss on the classes and fill up your attendance as fast as possible, guys. What softwares do we need? If you have just a mobile phone as well, that is all that you need. You don't even require a laptop. Okay, I'll try to make sure that we are able to learn in such a way that you don't even require a laptop. But nevertheless, whatever softwares that you will need, I will already tell you one day before that itself, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, but we'll be learning a lot many number of technologies. We'll be learning about TensorFlow.js, we'll be learning about TensorFlow, we'll be learning about your Django, we'll be learning about Python, JavaScript as programming languages. So a lot of different things. PyTorch, guide, please don't do it. If you are thinking about doing PyTorch, please don't do it. Companies rarely prefer right now PyTorch, rather than they will prefer you be very proficient with TensorFlow. Do not do PyTorch right now. Okay, that will be my suggestion to you. Okay. Then how we will create a project without laptop in your mobile phone? That is for me to explain it to you guys. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. We will be able to do the project from our mobile phone as well. You don't have to worry about that. Okay. For other classes, which softwares are we going to use? Again, we'll see that on that day itself. You don't have to worry about that. I don't plan everything properly. I'm just like, today, this is what we are going to do. That is how I work, right? So which is compulsory for joining any company? There's nothing compulsory for joining any company. You just have to know your shit. That's it. Okay. The attendance link is in the live chat, guys. Please make sure that you are able to fill up the attendance. How do you give us update? So the timings is the same, the platform is the same, the switch on the notification, join the Telegram channel or any of the WhatsApp groups of DevTown. That's it. Okay. Vinay, you are able to understand this is a free boot camp, right? If I have it on Zoom, I have to pay 25,000 rupees per month, and I don't want to do that. So free boot camp on YouTube itself. That is how I work. What is the software used in deep learning? That is going to be TensorFlow.js. That is not a software; it's a technology. Okay, a software is like Google Chrome. That is a software. Okay, your particular technology is TensorFlow. That is what we are going to use for deep learning. Okay, and you don't have to download it. One day before using that, I'll let you know when to download it. Okay. If you don't have WhatsApp, you can just join Telegram as well. Attendance link is in the live chat, guys. Please do make sure you are able to fill up your attendance. We'll be meeting in our tomorrow's class and we'll be continuing from right over there, guys. So shall we close the class? Can we use PyCharm for deep learning? No, we are going to use your normal Jupyter notebooks itself. We're not going to use anything else. We're going to use Jupyter notebooks. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. We'll meet in our tomorrow's class and we'll continue from right over there. Those who don't have a WhatsApp link, guys, the bootcamp is going to be on the same time. Just remember it. Or just join the Telegram channel. I'll just post the updates right over there. Okay, the Telegram link is down in the description of the video. Thank you so much, guys. We'll meet in our tomorrow's class and we'll continue from right over there. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Can first year students do internships? Absolutely, yes. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.